Hi, this is Kenny the Just Smith, and you're watching 2K TV.
This week's 2K TV presents the Chris Webber Invitational.
Shots. You asked me a question and I answered. They're both terrific young point forwards, and there's one big difference. Luka can shoot the rock. What do you guys think? You taking Simmons or Doncic? Calls up and we'll hash it out. We're going to be back after this. More Hank the Hornet on 98.9 The Flax.
Beaches of Santa Monica in Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera. We have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circle. Dave, thanks. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Each and every young player would love to have. Take a look at Clark. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And here we are midway through the season, and this group of rookies continues to impress on a nightly basis.
And maybe some of these guys are understanding the length of what an NBA season is all about with 82 contests on the schedule. But other guys have gotten stronger, G.A., and as they've gained a better understanding of their roles, that's what you'd expect.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Garner in at the 3 slot. And for the Clippers, Everly and Shannon in the backcourt together. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5. And in tonight's game, pride definitely brought its stake when you were with the Spurs, or any of the teams. Talk about some of the epic conference rivalries you played in.
Well, I always go back to playing against the Phoenix Suns in the 7 seconds or less Steve Nash-led teams, along with Amari Stoudemire, that Mike D'Antoni was introducing to the game back in 2005, 2006, which, by the way, Kevin, everybody is doing now.
Right.
But tremendous talent on the court at that time, tremendous disparity in style of play, and watching Steve Nash during MVP years trying to conduct his team against the vaunted Spurs.
Here's G. Here's the everybody. Woo! It's a goal. But if you're giving it that much, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul. The field to start the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
Now here's Brooks taking a look at his numbers.
umbrella to hold in check.
It's tipped.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
And it's Kawhi Leonard with the three. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Morant, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends it to the line. It's going to be a much misser.
And going up strong inside, demonstrates confidence. Morant, not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of this one.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And the first one at the line is good.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds, but then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for G. That free throw good from Leonard.
And think about how quickly it was that Kawhi Leonard just rocketed into superstardom. And as a leader of a very proud franchise, if you're a coach, he's everything you maybe want in a player.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Winslow is up. He's on the mark. He's on the It's a 3-point game.
You see improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Winslow. Here's Valanciunas, and he makes that one.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. Off a stellar performance against Detroit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Now here's Morant. Tended by Beverly and stolen by Harrell. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard's got the ball. And here's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Valanciunas. 80 that time for him.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Now, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Here's Morant. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Season, Brent, halfway through, some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings.
Per diem. No, per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Drake Popovich created in San Antonio. Funny thing when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, "You should read this." And I said, "Read it. I lived it." Are you kidding me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about, hopefully you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammates, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Morant's got 8 points.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm and collected.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. That shot misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going there.
Basket good. And that's 10 points for John Morant.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Morris inside. Guarded by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lou Williams is checked in for Landry Shamus. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Emerald. And so here's Memphis. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. Losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover.
I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there. That's not like it. Defense is close. There's no space to score.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. You never have to break your struggles. So full speed.
Then for the Grizzlies, he's champion for the Kings. Vinny Melton brings in the Bucks. Jones in third in the lead. Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against Detroit.
Offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going. He also knew he could organize it. So he's passing everything on the level that he's scoring now.
Here's Noah. And the Clippers once again. Looking at Los Angeles. It's the first one. It's the Jones. From 10-point range. It's all in.
Big shot by the right side for being really straight from defense.
Made the defense work extremely hard. Did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot them.
And this is what the coaching staff knows what they want. Looking to improve the shooting off the catch.
Here's Jackson. Still getting defensively. No scoring for him. Swinging the run. Now in the scoring calendar. This game.
Defensive breakdown there.
the down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Melton's shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jackson against Jones. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to get you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option, and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
And for the last half decade, Reggie Jackson has been good for about 15 points a game.
And that is about the consistency you can expect from Jackson. He's always been a talent. The key for him is just staying on the floor.
First free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Chang is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Winslow. And so Clark nails both of them. Faster pace now, Brett, the NBA. This has become an endurance and well-conditioned athletes are a must.
Obviously, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, the pace has picked back up. It's very reminiscent of the early 80s when you had the Lakers running, Denver Nuggets running, and these teams are just flying up and down the floor. So, as a fan, I think it's a wonderful opportunity, especially the closer you can sit, to watch a Russell Westbrook, watch a Paul George, to see a Giannis, to get up and down the floor with such fluidity and grace and skill set. So, the game opening up is also opening eyes to the fans about just how great the athleticism and the ability is.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Nice again. And he lays it up and in. Clark's got 9.
And boy, have they come so strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
To keep themselves in the game.
Quick off the floor and powerful to attack that rim.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Lights all right. For Anderson. Again, Anderson.
That's another just bad decision on the night for those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Clippers with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Seconds left here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Noah. Here's Leonard, pocket 4.
In trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them get a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Chang. Over Jackson. Chang go up. Leonard has it in the corner. Here's Zubac. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous. He gets it to go. Ringing the bell. That's what it is in the quarter.
You love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Jackson is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Harold. And it's Noah in the fourth. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Outside Leonard. This one for three. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 16 points.
Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the three-point shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter. Take it on.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Kings put up a big effort. He ended up with 8 points and was aggressive on the glass with 9 rebounds. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle, just keep getting to his money spots.
From downtown, offensive rebound. Chang, the pass to Anderson. Great D that time from Leonard.
He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Here's G. He's guarded by Williams. Now the pass to Milton. Noah with the block.
Well, the long reach of Noah and the good timing, that helps get that block thrown.
Jackson, that's good.
Changing hands quickly. He's rewarded with the high percentage look.
And the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So timeout call here. First for Memphis. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, why that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year, not in any given game. So it's very, very low. Very, very minimal what happens. But what I like is that the players have to reset with 14 on the clock, and I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
Strategy. And here in the second quarter of action, under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morris gets to Harold. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the three. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Next up, offense was Suns that made advance. And in the last game of their very short for 11-2. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Shannon. Morant with it. He's got 10. And that one in. Jackson looking it over. He kicks to Beverly. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. And it's Morant with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
I know they don't have mobile devices out there protecting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Harold gets to them. On the wing, Jackson. Shoots. Releases from the rim and throws it. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't
26.
Beverly looking around. In the corner, Shannon with it. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 7.
They're having more success with three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter.
Now here's Roland. Bring it back Jackson. Now Morant. He's got 10. Good work defensively by Morris.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front of me.
And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks with no one around. From outside off the rim. Clippers trail by 8. Jackson with it. Now over by Garner. Johnson moves to Beverly. And thrown by Jay. And now the Grizzlies. Spring. On up the court. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for Jaren Jackson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 or 9 in the second quarter. Some good ones in the third. Now, here's Shannon. He's going to back on. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. Finished off the break. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
I love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Beverly finds Shannon. And it's on the ball to the Clippers. Already talk about who's going to take the contest this season. Here's a look at the Clippers most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA this last year. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters because I think the third place to the Stingers and also the weekend. If he can do it,
I mean, anything is possible, especially if he has a few big games from before All-Star weekend. That could give him a nice bump in the middle.
and as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Superstars on the break for the Los Angeles Clippers and Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
No good on the free throw. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Memphis also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Courtney Hand. Clark comes in for Jackson. And Winslow subbed in for Brooks. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Shannon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Clock at 6. Pulls up. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good by G. Now here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Shannon. Inside, Harold. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Harold will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Valanciunas in the high post. Kicks it to G. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from G.
Well, his body control
is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And G drops them both. And here's Beverly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Shannon. Now Harrell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
About Montrezl Harrell and the type of energy and effort that he brought last year to this team to help solidify, I guess, most of the culture piece of what Steve Ballmer wants this franchise to be about. That's playing hard, playing with energy, and having some enthusiasm for the competition. Montrezl Harrell wraps all those things up pretty nicely in the way he plays.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Valanciunas, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Williams. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. In the corner, Shamit with it. Valanciunas grabs the ball. Valanciunas has got Steve on.
Man of the Year for the third time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench. Maybe they should name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. And Montrezl Harrell, Brent, beloved in the locker room.
Well, he's beloved because every night when you go out on the floor with him, you know what you're going to get. A guy who is incredibly competitive, passionate, knows his role, and plays with a physical presence that he doesn't shy away from anybody that's on the floor. That's infectious.
Here's the pass to Garner. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. The Clippers shoot their fifth and sixth free throws in the game. At the line for two. A free throw good from Shannon. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the paint. Pass to Valanciunas. Three-pointer. Here's Garner. Noah with the block. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Williams is running. Passes it to Noah. Now, here's Shannon. Defense is right there. And here's Leonard from three. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 21.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Winslow, the pass to Garner. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Shannon. 1:16 left to play here in the half.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. Free throw good from Shannon. Some changes for Memphis. Anthony Melton comes in for G, and Jones subbed in for Murray. Good on both. 1:14 left in the first half. Here's Clark, covered by Noah. And Valanciunas kicks to Clark. Shoots over Zubac. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. And it's 9 points for Valanciunas.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off. Memphis leading by 12. Melton passes to Joe. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Justice Winslow. The Clippers have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's a goal. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Jones with it. The dish to Valanciunas. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for super. The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an 80%. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. That misses, so he splits the free throw. With that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. The Chiefs manager there for David Alvarez. Standing by the courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Harris, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early? Here's where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a minute.
work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with, all right? Now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly, all right? Anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it, all right? Make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game, all right? So get physical, push them around. That's how I put them away. All right, bring it in.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And there wasn't too much fun in the first game, but anything for second. The line really has its fingerprints all over the side.
Not for the first 2 years, but nothing short of a marksman for game 3. The local defense, the least would start to consider creeping up on it just a little bit.
Trail by 15. Down low, here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the lane. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you gotta acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double checking, and the game continues on.
The teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Clippers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
A free throw off from Harrell.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside Leonard. Floats it up there for Harrell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one's good by G.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well. They're at 45%. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the team. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The Clippers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good for Beverly.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Montrezl here.
Clearly a foul.
Grizzlies have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. That's good from Morant.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
time. Clippers trail by 14. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And that one's good. Beverly
able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverly looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Now here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Morris gets to Harrell. Clippers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Beverly the pass to Shamet. Knocks down the three ball. Shamet's got 16 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Inside and stolen by Harrell. Jackson against Leonard. Down low. And the rejection by Jackson. And he gets it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Clippers trail by 12. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Leonard, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Valanciunas is Valanciunas finishing it off.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The pass to Leonard. Over G. Off the left rim and out.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and roll, anything he can do.
There's the call. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might keep Shane Steele back in the pressure.
Checked in for Landry Shamet. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. And now the Clippers on the break, moving it up. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 10 points of that basket from Jackson.
Beverly's teammates and coaches love to see this, making an effort to move the ball and find the open man.
Here's the G. The free ball. Basket numbering is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
For Los Angeles, that goes 12.
Cannot get anything to go. There's going to be a way to get out of this hole. They can be the one to go.
From long range. Passes it to Garner. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Dishes to Jackson. Back to Leonard. With the fadeaway. Clippers rebound. Harrell. And cuts the lead to single digits. Harrell's got 9.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Timeout call for Grizzlies.
not going to give up on it. He'll try to get it going here tonight.
Here's Garner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
He misses the free. And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Can't make the second free throw either. It's a both. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A three-pointer off the mark.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Murray in the pass to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
Clippers trail by 10. Jackson kicks to Arrow. Back to Jackson. Leonard against Murray. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Memphis. James got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. All alone. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's the high motor, the long strides we're always talking about with Leonard. Killing it in transition.
Pass to Chang. Here's G. He feeds it to Anderson. 5 on the clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And there's the pass to Morris. Here's Williams. No good that time. And the Grizzlies. Here's Henderson. Good work defensively by Morris. Puts it up there for Harold. It's out of bounds. They say first last touch by Leonard.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Zubats is checked in for Marcus Harris. Ian Fano is checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies lead by 10. Now Morant. 16 points for him. With some arc, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Harrell, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Leonard. Rebound by Chang.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams scanning the floor. To the middle. From 10 feet out. That one's good. And the Grizzly lead has got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Zubats.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Melton. He's guarded by Williams. Melton passes to Chang. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. And that one goes long. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Leonard gets it to go.
The strength in that body that Kawhi has, he finishes through contact as well as anyone in the league.
Morant passes to Chang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to set to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. That looks good. Outside Jackson. Jones has got 6. Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one.
He put on that shot, forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Clippers trail by 14. Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Winslow. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Pass to Clark. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on G.O.A.T.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The first free throw is good. And the Clippers making a switch here. Shamit's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for James. And so Clark is open. Here's Shamit. 18 points for him. Outside Williams. High, arcing shot, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Left side Jones. All sorts of time. They get it back. No good from Valanciunas. And it's Williams with the ball for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. And that'll be his first foul so far. Left side, Leonard. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a Jedi on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, the easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You could do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fun contest. Everly and Williams, the guard tandem. Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shamit in at the small forward position. That 2's out there for the Clippers. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Zubac.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the paint and stolen by Williams. Here's Leonard, and the lead is down inside 6 digits. Leonard's got 35.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Clark. Baseline J off the wing. Here's Valanciunas. See that time from Leonard. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Got it all? Here we go, one-on-one. And slammed dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Down low, here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
No, feeling it out a bit. That's the Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Winslow against Leonard. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. Beverly hits Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing playing.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. No good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Shemet finds Beverly and takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Timeout call, the Grizzlies.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Marcus Morris will check in for Lou Williams. Memphis also making some changes. G comes in for Winslow. And Brooks subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. Valanciunas against Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Jones. It's holding by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. No time at all in that one. Leonard's got 40 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
He's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to open up.
It's rebounded by Memphis. 1 point, they're led by 16. Morant, it's just a Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 points last month.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties and that setup right there and assist. It's really the key to that entire sequence.
Memphis with Beverly. Here's Leonard. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's playing today. He could have been losing this game.
Followed by Beverly. Needs the front line. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's pretty good.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this one.
Morant passes to Brooks. from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Morant. Teardrop shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Montrezl here.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
Big break. 2 seconds. First one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Beverly, and he's been doing tremendous work feeding his teammates.
It's been fun to see him activate this offense. He's run away from 10 assists.
The open shot by Leonard. No good off the back of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days. Mid-range area.
Tip.
Fantastic ball movement. They're passing.
To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And Morant's got 10 points here in the second quarter.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
Shamet, and the rejection by Jackson. Brooks outside. G dishes to Morant. Brooks outside. 5 to shoot. The pass to Garner. And so it looks like the Grizzlies retain possession here. Split-second lead almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Off the inbound bench. Here's Jackson. He's throwing it from there. And the Grizzlies win by accident.
You know we talk about it all the time. The second chance buckets always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Shamet. First cover. Shamet for pass. He's stolen by G. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by L. To Shamet. Lays it in off the breaker. Shamet.
And gets him out of the grass there, so yeah, why not show a little
And it's good. It's kind of like a glass as they put that 2 to 0.
and doing over here by another little thing.
Over G. Another bucket.
My goodness. 50-48.
It's another show. Timeout call the Grizzlies. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Lou Williams has checked in for Los Angeles. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Brooks outside. Here's G. He's covered by Leonard. G kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Morant.
The player gets a throw for that float can really make things tough for the defenders. Not sure where you're going to be living.
We'll sit for the rest of this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Provides us checked in. That's good from Morant. And he makes both free throws.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game is going to come down to big plays. Come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. With the steal.
He's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Not loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. To the middle, 6 on the shot clock, and the rejection by Leonard. Clippers trail by 4. Oh, Leonard in position, throws down the alley-oop slam.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Morant reaches the Valanciunas. Inside, it's deflected. Here's Garner. No good there. Empty that time from Leonard. He takes it. He's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
I mean, an MVP campaign, right? They're the reason we're here. It's too great players we've seen. That's fine, yeah.
1:31 left in the first quarter. Tries from 6 feet. Not a piece of it. And contact on the shots.
When we talk about Lou Williams being one of those tricky players, unpredictable in how he's going to start, he will start.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead. Morant passes to Valanciunas. To the inside. Here's over Zubac. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
55 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Williams. The teardrop came captured by Subas. Shoot it up. And it's the position. And Subas Memphis with it. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Now here's Morant. He started closer. No good from Valanciunas. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
The first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
So it's Las Vegas taking the W in a post.
Lawsuits against municipal transportation agencies. We're here to help you get back on track so you can lead a healthy, fulfilling life. Once again, you or someone you love